I am 35. I'm a Scorpio. I am a serial entrepreneur.
Okay. What about money? Let's see if they make a certain amount of money, Lala.
Okay. He has to make enough money for him and a little bit for me. Somewhere around $500 a month, have that disposable enough income to give to me to do with whatever I want to do with. Maybe I'm doing something, I'm cooking you dinner. Some of that money will be invested back into you and our relationship and things that I'm doing. But just have that kind of number in your minds for disposable income with your income.
Maybe it's me or I've been living under a rock because once again I could never fund a female's life. Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I want to talk to y'all about this clip that one of my female friends sent me and everything. I guess she was viewing this and I'm not sure what she think. I was thinking this when I saw it, but the moment I saw this video of this woman speaking about her qualifications and what she wanted from a man, I had to click it. And then when I clicked it, I felt, shocked and appalled. I'm like, oh my God, this woman really talking about a man has to, set aside $500 for her to spend on whatever she think is necessary for their relationship. If she was a hardworking woman or a woman that really had money, she would not be asking you to give her allowance to take care of the two of y'all. Like, truthfully, I feel like when y'all dating or a relationship, the two of y'all are supposed to work together to build something. So, me personally, I'm not about to slide you $500 a month. No, whatever this money is going towards, I need $500. I can do it myself, or we could work together in order to make sure this is actually supported. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the whole clip for y'all. So sit back, enjoy, grab some popcorn, whatever you gotta do. But man, I'm telling you, this is crazy.
I live in North Carolina. I live in Durham.
Okay, North Carolina. Lala. Durham. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. How old are you, boo?
I am 35. I'm a Scorpio.
What do you do for a living, boo?
I am a serial entrepreneur. I have multiple businesses. I have a nonprofit and I also have a social networking club. But I also, by trade, am a social worker. I went to school for that, but I've had multiple businesses.
So what do you want me to put down for your profession?
You can put serial entrepreneur.
So we got Lala, Durham, North Carolina, 35 Scorpio, no kids, is a serial entrepreneur. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
Girl, let me tell you. Okay, so I need a man who is sure and confident of himself. I just keep meeting men who are, I'm a very confident person. I'm a very confident woman. And I just keep meeting men who are not. And when they're like that, they put that insecurity onto me. So anyway, I need a man that's confident, that knows his value, knows his worth, that is in tune with God or his higher power, whatever he wants to call it. I'm not super religious, but I do know there's somebody and something higher than me. So I need him to know that. And I need a man that's walking in his purpose, that knows what he wants in life. Can't be out here just aimless and wandering.
I understand the first part of the video where she says that she's looking for a man that has a purpose in life. Like, nobody really wants to be with a woman or a man that's just slowly cruising along to their death and everything. So that portion of the video sounds somewhat, understandable. But as we go on, you're going to see why I have the long face.
What about money? Let's see if they make a certain amount of money, Lala.
Okay. He has to make enough money for him and a little bit for me. That's it.
So the little bit for you, what amount of that is taking? Like, what do you expect? Is that like the courting phases of dating you? You have to, okay.
Okay, in the dating phase, just let's go on dates. Let's get to know each other. Let's learn each other. But when we get serious and we become exclusive, what I mean by that is I have kind of taken this inventory of myself and my needs and desires, and I have put a number on typically a range of, in the dating phase, like exclusive phase, how much money, I'm not gonna say I require, but like what other men have that I've dated invested into me. And it's somewhere around $500. It's not even a lot of money. somewhere around $500 a month, have that disposable enough income to give to me to do with whatever I want to do with. Maybe I'm doing something, I'm cooking you dinner. Some of that money will be invested back into you in our relationship and things that I'm doing. But just have that kind of number in your minds for disposable income with your income.
Man, have that number in mind with my money to give away to her for her to take care of me. Like I said before, this is the main reason why I said I love hard working women. I'm not saying the type of woman that, you know, the independent, I don't need a man for nothing type of crap. I'm talking about women that's actually out here working hard so they could have their own life and everything. This woman talking about she got, you know, a serial entrepreneur. Like, well, I hear you saying some non-profits, but look, man, all right, Tommy, we know you really ain't got no job talking that nonsense. What you doing? Like, what's that? DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, man. That's a job you probably got. So I'm not trying to knock the hustle none, but let's not come on here lying and then talking about you need a man to fund your life, because it sounds like a bunch of crap.
Every month.
Okay, so we're not talking about you ladies. I love the creativity. Because, okay, that is $500 a month extra that can go towards entertaining you as his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. And, so a budget for $500. Okay.
Right. I mean, think about it. A relationship is an expense. It's not, I mean, that's just the way that it is. And so it's better to know, if you're a man, what your expense is in any situation. That's a smart man knows his expenses. He knows what he's putting aside for his expenses, and a relationship is one of them.
Man, talking about expenses, basically you trying to say that you are an expense. I understand that being in a relationship with anybody is going to cost some time and it's going to need, you know, some investments on both parties, but for her to say the man has to set aside money in order for her and inside of your relationship, it sounds like a bunch of crap. Like, nah, why is it that a man has to fund a woman, but a woman is not going to, you know, reciprocate the same? Like, nah, when you gonna slide me some money? I'm sliding you $500 a month just to make sure that you could, you know, do things that I could do myself. Like, this stuff, like, is bogus. Like, I don't understand how some of these women out here, and I notice, like, we'll take it to the comments, man. The comments, I ain't gonna spoil it.
There's a couple of people paying about your $500 allowance a month. All right, so I'm gonna read them both. User said $9.99, and he said, I'm not sure if it's a girl or a woman, just says user. KG, tell her the $500 a month sounds like an allowance, the way she presented it. Also, why does she need it if she's a serial entrepreneur?
Exactly. What the heck do you need an allowance for? You ain't no stay-at-home mom. You're not a stay-at-home wife. You're not none of that. Like, you said you got 3 jobs. You said you got a couple jobs and stuff, but yet you talking about you need allowance. Man, get the f*** out of here.
It is an allowance. That's exactly what it is. You can call it, I mean, that would be the definition of it. And I don't need it, but I want it, because I just said relationships are an expense.
She said relationships are an expense, which means that you both need to be spending and making some form of investment, but yet she making the entire investment on the man's behalf. Like, a man has to fund and take care of the woman 24/7.
And just because I'm a serial entrepreneur doesn't mean I'm at the cap of what I want to make either. I'll be very honest and transparent. I'm not making as much money as I want as an entrepreneur. As you know, as any entrepreneur knows, and I'm still in the new phases of entrepreneurship, I'm in that 3 to 5 year age range. The income and finance, it's sporadic. I don't have a job. I can't bet on a check the same amount every single week. So it's not that I need it, but I want it.
Y'all heard that. Tommy said she ain't got a job, and it's not that she need it, but she wants it. Like, nah, I'm not about to take care of you. Truthfully, I've never ran into a woman that actually, you know, spoke in this manner. Not, maybe I'm a very lucky man in my life, but I've never encountered a woman that has this type of logic and mindset. I guess when they meet me or look at me, they're like, oh, no, he's not going to take care of me. I got to go find me somebody else because he look too nice. It's going to require a whole lot of work. You damn right it's going to require a lot of work. And if you think you can pull this foolishness off on a man like me, you be wrong. Like me, anytime I date a woman, I make sure she has some form of brain cells was up there. Like this type of logic right here, I believe she put some thought and effort into why a man should blow money on her, and some men will fall for this. Me being the type of man I am, call me a Scrooge, call me a person, a penny pincher. I do not care, because I will find some spontaneous stuff to do for us before I get out there and give you $500 a month. You $500 a month, okay, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do picnics. We're gonna go out there, I'm gonna go buy some fruit, and I'm gonna cut them damn things up, and we're gonna get out there, we're gonna sit on the beach, we're gonna do whatever it takes for us not to spend a bunch of money. We can cut some sandwiches up, but either way, I'm not about to give you $500 a month and you just my girlfriend. Like, you're not handicapped. I don't see nothing wrong with your arms. You ain't got no lobster claws. Like, girl, get the No, I can't do it. Anyways, let me go ahead and read out the comments that some people left on this video clip, because it sounds like a bunch of crap to me. This person said, how is $125 a lot? That's $125 weekly. Wash the set, nail salon, eyebrow threading, lashes, or waxing. Man, go get your own money. Why you want to spend my money with your broke ass? Like, nah, like, I can't do a woman that act like this. Like, women be sitting there trying to sit there and tell men, yeah, you should be able to afford this. Like, even if I could afford it, I'm not about to do it for you. Like, let me keep my money. Get out there and get a job. The next person said, why do women feel entitled to a man giving them money while dating? Like I said before, I don't feel like every woman out here has this give me, handout type of mindset, but the women that's in this comment section and the men that's supporting it, clearly they do, and they finding people out here that will do it. Me, like I say, I'm all against women using men or people getting used in general. Like, no, I can't do this. This person said, laughing at all the women and men who think $500 is a lot. Ha ha. Like, that's not even the case. The problem I have with the entire comment is that this woman already got a budget laid out to myself. Yeah, I did all my calculations, and according to my research, I should be getting $500 a month to handle all my expenses, even though I don't have a job. That's exactly what she said. She don't have a job, but yet she wants $500 to cover, her struggle in life. Like, nope, can't help you. This person said, it's not the amount, it's the principle of entitlement. Exactly. A lot of women, these modern women, as they say, out here with their hand out talking about, yeah, I need a man to take care of me. Like, it's rare you can find a dude that's going to do these things or that can afford to do it long. But she said in this clip that a lot of men, they're not confident in themselves, so she started basically knocking down men and stuff, seeing that they are unsure that they want to date her because she got this entitlement going, that they're the problem. Like, no, you the problem. If you had like a more down to earth mentality, like, maybe it would work out for you and you wouldn't be on Love Connection, whatever this show is that you're on, like a fool. The next person said, why does a man need to give her money if she has her own? Tommy out here talking about she got 3 jobs and stuff, and she said she was a serial entrepreneur. So if you got this many jobs and stuff, you saying that you still want a man to take care of you. Apparently them jobs ain't paying you the money that you think you should be making or that you would like to make, but you want a man to take care of you. Like, no, take care of yourself. Like, how about you reconstruct your logic and your thinking and work on making money and then have something to bring to the table? Talking about cooking and cleaning, like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves with some of these women out here thinking that, well, I could cook and I could clean. Look, I could cook and I could clean. So now let's balance that 500 out to 0. So this makes you irrelevant. What else can you bring to the table? Because I'm not going to sit there and let you be in a relationship doing all the work by yourself. We supposed to be a team here. You talking about give me an allowance so you could do some basic stuff that anybody could do around the house if you wasn't home. That's a bunch of crap. This man said, us single men are tired of this shit. Where are the ladies that want to get to know a man for him instead of his pockets? She's no substance at all. And what's a serial entrepreneur? You're just an entrepreneur. Exactly, man. You act like you just addicted to work, like you just doing so much work. If you was a serial entrepreneur, when I hear serial, I mean, I think of somebody that's overdoing something. You said you had 3 jobs and these jobs ain't paying too much money, so you're not a serial entrepreneur. You are a struggling entrepreneur. It's a big difference. So stop the cap, okay? The next person said serial entrepreneur. What the hell is that? In other words, you don't have a job. Like I've been said, Tommy ain't working. So I'm not hearing none of the stuff she talking about. So reason she really want the 500 because she broke. And this man said none of the get rich quick schemes have panned out yet. Yeah, it sure hasn't. But yet this woman talking about, all right, now I gotta move on to my next devious plan. Let me resort to a man giving me 500 a month so I can increase my income and my net worth. Like, get your broke ass out of here, man. No. And here's one of the worst comments of them all. This man said, she said she would be buying food to cook and reinvest it back into the man. I think she was reasonable. Man, shut your nice butt up. Like, come on, man. Like, you up there talking about you would give this woman $500 in order to take care of her. She said she has no jobs that's stable. She has 3 quote unquote, entrepreneurships, but at the same time, none of this is stable income. So now the new tactic is to find a man to take care of her, and you sitting there going along with it through the internet like the rest of these nice guys and simps, like a fool. Like, dude, stop funding these women and making it difficult for real men to find real women. You know what? You can have women like her because she's not a real woman. She's not the woman that smart men want to actually date. She the type of woman that foolish men that can't get no decent women actually date. Like me, I would avoid her like the plague. Like the coronavirus part 2 is coming around or something. Like, nah, this girl ain't worth it. This is thumbs down all day. And the last but final comment I see on here that's probably the worst of the worst of the worst. It says, it's the comments for me because it's men taking me on trips and buying me, you know what, and we ain't sexing or even together, but y'all go off. What one man won't do, another one will. Good luck to you. I like your spirit. And you know what sucks about what she's saying? Like, she telling the truth. It's a lot of men out here that would go along with the foolery and go sponsor a woman's life. She said she got boys out here, men out here spending money on her. She ain't even giving up nothing, and they up there doing road trips and stuff like a little idiot. Like, man, I could never. Like, girl, if we sitting there messing around and you talking about going on trips, like, I'm not taking you on no trip unless you are locked in, permanently, or we may potentially get engaged or something like that. But you got, she found her money bag and stuff, and dudes out here doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Like, man, I seen her page, she ain't even all that. Anyways, if I ever find out any of you guys are out here taking care of women like a dang on fool, I'm gonna come through the screen and find you. So leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.